Thanks. Hello, everyone. I'm Kathryn, and I was asked to share a little bit about an experience and the insight that I got from that experience that my family experienced this past Christmas. But before I do, I wanted to tell you a little bit of background of where I received this insight from. So a few years ago, I read a book by Dr. Jill Taylor called A Stroke of Insight, where at the age of 47, this neuroscientist experienced a stroke. And in this book, she described her experience during the stroke and her road to recovery from the perspective of a neuroscientist. So she experienced this stroke on the left side of her brain, which is responsible for logical thinking, language, and thoughts about the future and memories from the past. So with her inability to use these skills, she had to rely on the right side of her brain, which is responsible for creativity, some musical ability, emotions, feelings, and feelings having to do with being here now in the present. So, for instance, even though she wouldn't know who her grandmother was or what a grandmother was, she knew that she liked when this grandmother was nearby because she liked the energy that this person brought whenever she was around and came to visit her. So similarly, whenever people came to visit her and acknowledged her presence and talked with her, she felt a burst of energy, even though she didn't know who they were. And whenever people would come into a room, not acknowledge her, didn't give her any kind of eye contact, or came into the room with any kind of negative energy, it would physically drain her. Yeah. And she couldn't have people around her after that. So back to the experience that my family and I had. So this past Christmas, we decided to visit a friend who experienced a stroke. So even though she might not have known our names, I know that she liked that we were there in the room with her. So in the Christmas spirit, we decided to sing a few Christmas carols for her. And that's when we experienced something amazing. So even though she could not speak well, she was hard to understand, while we sang these songs, she was able to sing every single word of the song perfectly. She remembered every single lyric. Mind you, these Christmas songs we sing every single year, so you would think that we would know the words to the songs. So while we were chawing up our mouths and humming the melody to it, she remembered every single word and sung it without any type of slurring whatsoever. Isn't it amazing how the brain works and the power of music?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So after we sang a few songs with her, and she knew that we were about to leave, she started to cry. And there was not a dry eye in that room. And that ties back to the energy that we bring whenever we're around not only people in general, but within the elderly.
Yes.
Be cognizant and responsible for the energy that you bring towards people and the energy that you bring around you as well. So with that said, I'm glad that people like my aunt, my grandmother, my family members, my mom, encourages us to have that positive energy whenever we're around not only senior folks, but around everyone in general. Thanks.